Okay, it's nobody's favorite time of the week again. Actually, very, very late. Usually I do on Wednesday, but Wednesday was Yom Kippur. I was going to do after Yom Kippur, but I didn't have time. And then...
It's Saturday!
Well, it's Saturday night after Shabbos. What's a Shabbos? I was going to do Friday, and then my phone ran out of batteries.
You can do it. It's Wednesday, but you have to go to work.
Okay.
And I am not going to school.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So, I actually received a question yesterday.
Did I just ruin your video?
No. Question was received from Wasilla, Alaska, of all places.
Alaska?
Yeah. It was a young individual, anonymous, someone in their early 20s, or mid-20s actually. Time. The date of birth was listed there, so my math isn't so good. And they were asking, what are the consequences of someone who leaves the Hasidic community? They cut off their payas, they stop dressing the Hasidic way, things like that. And he said both in the eyes of God and in the eyes of the rabbis. The answer that I gave was as follows. First of all, it's well understood that many Hasidic practices are above and beyond the letter of the law, meaning there's basic requirements of Orthodox Judaism, and the Hasidic customs go beyond the letter of the law. They might be the interpretations of how the law should be followed, but they understand that there are others who interpret it in a more lenient way, although in certain other things the Hasidic community will be more lenient. And the main thing is consistency, meaning you don't just try to take all the lenient opinions or something, So in any event, having long payas is not a law. Everyone agrees that. It's just that the law is that you can't cut it off so totally short, meaning the same with the beard.
My kids see. Reach out from a bag of gun. See? My big and smile. Daddy. No, Batman.
Okay. Alright. So for example, to remove the payas, is not breaking the law. It's just a custom, and so certainly in the eyes of God, it's not a sin.
And pussy. New pussy.
Now the question is the eyes of man, the eyes of rabbis. Most rabbis understand, individuals.
And mommy.
Okay.
And forward comes Robinson.
They're part of our family too?
Yeah. Yes. Joe Robinson. No, I'm not. I'm Samuel. Slimy Joe.
Alright. So, back to what we were saying is that if, most of the rabbis don't understand, different people, the only major issue would be perhaps, they wouldn't maybe accept the children in their schools or something like that. That would really be the only consequences. But they probably would be allowed to pray in the synagogues and so forth and things like that. Go put on your capo.
So let me put on your hat.
Now, someone who outright, as long as they're not antagonistic, quite often people do that, will tend to be antagonistic against the community, spread lies, spread propaganda, things like that, and obviously someone like that, no matter how they dress, won't be so welcome. But someone who chooses, generally, if they're doing that, it's because they want to, they're not interested in staying in the community, so again, and then again, the question is also, are they following Judaism still, or are they abandoning some basic things? And even with that, there's a certain level of tolerance depending on the rabbi and the community and so forth. Although, of course, those things would be breaking the halacha. That's my answer. I know other people might disagree. But I've seen plenty of people who grew up in Hasidic communities who cut off their payas, who maybe stop wearing Hasidic clothing in the weekdays, but still might wear a Shtreimel Bekesh on Shabbos, and for the most part, they're generally accepted in the community. Again, depends on the community. Certain communities will frown on that more, especially as far as children in school and things like that. All right, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any further questions, you can put them in the comments below.
Subscribe! We have no subscribers!
Thank you, and God bless. A good tavach.